Hello humanoids, welcome to Halfling Hobbies. I'm Halfling Hannah, and today I want to give you just a small bit of DM advice, and that is... give up. No, seriously, give up. The best thing you can do for your D&D campaign is to give up a little bit of your plot, some of the rules, and a whole lot of control. So let's talk about those. Here we go. All right, humanoids, let's talk about giving up. First of all, no, don't give up on your campaign. Don't stop being the DM. If you're burnt out, if you're tired, I totally understand. Take a break, but don't give up. The things that you do need to give up, however, are number one, maybe some of your plot points. We as the DMs can kind of get stuck in mapping out the entire story and every single part of the story. Now, I want to be very, very clear here. Having a plot is not the same as railroading. You should 100% have an overall plot that is affecting the world that your players are in. However, your players should be able to affect your plot, meaning sometimes you're gonna need to just let go and give up some of the things that you planned to happen if it doesn't make sense with the story that your players are telling. Because you're telling the story together. Yeah, you came up with the main idea. You came up with what is happening in the world, but they are affecting it and changing it. And you need to be comfortable with giving up those parts that no longer make sense. Number two, you need to give up some rules. You're not going to know every rule, and it can be uncomfortable to be in moments where everyone's looking to you to make a call and you don't know the rule. That's okay, because most of D&D 5e is about what makes sense and what is fair. So in any given situation, if you think about what would make sense and what would be fair, that's what you should go with. You don't have to know every rule, and as a matter of fact, there are some rules I straight up just get rid of. I don't like them. They don't really make all that much sense, and especially with my players, they just don't fit. So always, always, always feel free to ditch some rules and substitute your own.
The code is more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
Homebrewing rules is a fantastic option, especially if you've got some weird interactions that happen in your world, and you probably will. So just give that up. Last of all, give up a whole lot of control. You don't need to be in control of every situation and every scene. And in fact, the more control you can give to your players to take over and do whatever they feel like their character would do, the better your sessions are going to be. Trust me when I say, when you can give control to your players and watch them just go, that is the sweet spot as a DM. You as the DM should strive to become a situational DM. You present the situation, you present the challenge, and then you let your players go. You interject when you absolutely have to, when a roll needs to be made or a judgment call has to be done, but you are not the one carrying the narrative. Your players should be the ones carrying the narrative. And that is exactly where you need to be. So, the best thing you can do for your campaign is to give up. I hope that this gives your game advantage, and until next time, my friends, Halfling Hannah here, signing out. And now, introducing my incredible, drumroll please, Jack, patrons! These are the wonderful sponsors for this video. I absolutely love and adore every one of them, and I am so grateful for you. You all are amazing, and honestly, they've made the best community humanly possible at Halfling Hobbies. And if you would like to be a part of a community with DMs who genuinely love and care about each other and the game, then I suggest you head on over to Patreon. Okay, bye!